I think the most important thing about boundaries and expectations when moving back with your parents is mutual respect. My parents have always been really respectful of this being our house. They always knock before entering. It's really just like a perfect situation. So if you're wanting to move back with your parents and you're nervous, I think sitting down and having just an open, honest adult conversation about it is like a great first step.
Wow. Welcome back. That was a very thoughtful video from 23-year-old Mary Helen talking about the boundaries she and her husband Robbie set after moving back into her parents' home after college. We're back with the family. Now joining us again is licensed clinical psychologist Chanda Reynolds to talk about the impact of this. I got to go back, Jen, really, because, I mean, you have to be so proud of her to have her articulate it that way and also get past the embarrassment, which is a common theme and a burden a lot of young people carry. Mm-hmm. How do you feel when you see her, Jen?
When I see, I'm proud. I've always been proud of Mary Helen. Yeah. She's, yeah, and I'm happy to have her at my house. I mean,
you said you're happy to have her.
I'm happy to have them
but they just got their own place, so they're going to be leaving. Are you going to cry?
Yeah, maybe now. I don't know. It's only 12, 15 blocks away, so we're still in the same town.
Jen's like 12, 15 blocks. That's a 1 minute walk for me.
Yeah.
I love it. Chanda, you know, you talk about in many cultures, multi-generational living is completely normal. What holds a lot of people back, particularly in this country, is this stigma that Mary Helen talked about, is somehow you are not successful if you move back in with your parents.
Yeah, so that's actually very common in the Western Hemisphere. Mm-hmm. So like where we are, individualism is highly associated with accomplishments and being successful. If I do it on my own, that means that I'm more powerful, I'm more intelligent, right? Whereas other communities and cultures, they say Ubuntu, or we're community through relationship with others. So, you know, it's important for us to recognize that it's really specific to our area as opposed to how the entire world.
The rest of the world doesn't look at it. They look at it as, you know, Sam and Jen are building a community so that Mary Helen and Robbie can thrive. But boundaries is key. You know, no matter where you are in this world, in this hemisphere, it is key. What is some advice, perspective? What do parents need to be careful of so that they are supporting and not allowing them to regress?
Yes. So one thing that's really important is to identify when role regression is happening. So especially when individuals are starting to be treated, let's say you're in your 20s, you're being treated as a teenager in the home, right? A lot of times that can happen if parents are not really aware of their boundaries.
Right, like Sam said, they knock. They don't just come in the house, right?
Exactly, that's important. So if we're not allowing our children to be adults, then we're not providing them the opportunity to make mistakes and consequences and things of that nature in life. That's important for being a successful human being in the world.
I love it, and they talked about the financial breakdown, right? It's like we're the landlord, we are still mom and dad, but even when the finance is coming, establishing those rules right off. You're not just coming home from college to sleep all day in my house, in my bed.
Absolutely, as they should, right? Because your role as their parent changes when you become an adult. It becomes more of an adult-to-adult relationship.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, family. You've inspired a lot of people. Sam, I want y'all all to come and help me and Jen with my garage at some point. Congratulations. Keep us posted on that house. It's adorable. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Chanda, for your perspective and education on this. Sam, Jen, Robbie, Mary Helen. You can follow Mary Helen and Robbie's journey on social media. We'll be right back.